Without further ado, let me introduce to you your trainer for today. This is Susan Fowler. She's our senior trainer at GenXScore, and she will guide you through the webinar. So Susan, take it over, please.
Good afternoon, good morning for some of you. As Gino said, I'm Susan, and I'm going to be walking you through basically work order management within the maintenance care system. So why is it important for you to understand how to manage work orders within the system? Some of you might be new to maintenance care. Some of you might not have had maybe all of the training sessions that you might have needed. We're going to walk you through that today, but it's important because maintenance care is a really easy system to use. There's lots of layers to it, but when it comes to work order management, it's really simple. There's simple, easy steps. It's simple to navigate. You just might not know that some of those easy steps are just within a click of your mouse, okay? So we're going to talk about how to do that today, how to set up your primary task page so you can see it and you can navigate it easily, how you can find work orders, how you can sign work orders, things like that, okay? So first and foremost, when you first log in, this is probably what your page is going to look like, right? You will be in the status task list, and over to the left, there will be all the different navigation points that you have access to. But for some of you might not see this screen when you log into maintenance care. It might look a little bit different. So we're going to walk you through how to upgrade to this version, which is Bolt, okay? There's a little icon that I'm going to go to, and I'm just going to click on it, and I'm going to take us to the classic version. Okay, so this is the older version of maintenance care. This is what it looks like. If you are in this version of maintenance care, you will want to upgrade to the new Bolt, and it's really simple and easy to use as far as going and navigating through. If you click right in the middle of your screen, you see how it says there, try Bolt new look? You're going to click, and it's going to go, welcome to maintenance care Bolt. And then I'm just going to get rid of that screen. It'll eventually disappear. And this is what it will look like when you move from classic version or the older version of maintenance care to the new Bolt version, which is really not that new anymore. It's a couple of years old now, but that's how you can sort of navigate through. Eventually, the classic version will probably be, removed from the interface, but that's not going to be for a while. But functionality is all within the Bolt system. Now, one of the things that you probably don't know is that when you do that upgrade, your column headings are going to come to your browser setting from Classic. So if you had column headings that are already preset, then they will come over and be to the default column headings when you upgrade to Bolt. But we're going to address that in just a second. First things, when you log in the upper right corner of the Bolt system, you'll see this little icon that has a person inside it, a little circle with a torso. This has a couple of functionalities in it. It has a setting functionality and it has a logout functionality. These are the two that we're going to sort of focus on. One of the things that you should try and remember to do when you are exiting the maintenance care system is trying to remember to log out through here rather than getting rid of your browsers, which we are all guilty of. Logging out of here, just make sure that you actually log out of the maintenance care system rather than just removing your browsers. Sometimes what will happen is if you disconnect from maintenance care here, sometimes cached information will stay and it might cause an error. So you want to try and make sure that you log out properly. But
Susan,
more importantly, we're going to go up here to settings. Yes?
So sorry,
Yes?
there seems people are saying that some of them are not seeing the screen shared and are hearing music. I've got no clue. I don't have any
I
music
have no
on.
music on
No,
my
me
end
neither.
either. No.
Okay, someone
Okay,
is
so
asking just if so I'm not sure. Can you just take off your screen share and then come back to it, please?
yes,
Sorry
I
about that.
absolutely will do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So I'll stop my screen sharing. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, and I'm going to share again. And I'm going to share my entire screen this time. It might be a little bit easier. And hopefully that clears everything up for everybody and they should be able to see my screen now.
Yes, we can see your
Everybody's good
screen.
now? Okay.
I think so.
Great. Anybody still have that background noise? Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. I can't hear anything on my
No, me
headset.
neither.
Okay. All right. So let's sort of regroup and go back to where we were. Okay. So in the upper right corner of the Bolt system, if you've upgraded from Classic to Bolt, there's an icon that has a little circle with a person in front of it. If you click on it, it's going to open this little window. We were talking about logging out. Now, hopefully everybody can see the screen. And I emphasize logging out of maintenance care this way rather than getting rid of your screen via the browser just by exiting out, which, I told you everybody's guilty of. You want to try and remember to do that. Okay. It'll avoid some errors that might pop up because it will actually log you out of the system.